Hey everybody, just wanted to drop a quick little video as I walk and take this trash out. I was thinking, I watched the game with old Shador. Thought he played well for never having a lot of reps with his team, but I noticed something. You NFL heads probably know more than me, but y'all remember, uh, look at this NFL, right? You got the acronym No Fun League. Shouldn't that be accurate? Do y'all remember the first guy they kind of was trying to throw under the bus? Tim Tebow. Remember that? Remember, he was a praying man, a man of God. He prayed on the field, spoke about it openly. Couldn't test him with his faith in God. Look how fast they got him out the league. Look how fast the people on TV spoke down on the guy, where the fans had a following because we believed in the guy. Now, here comes Shador. His father's a man of God. He's a family man. Their family's tight. It's a good family, good upbringing. The guys seem like very well spoken men. The girls seem upstanding. They're a praying family. He come into the league with talking about God and his faith. He doesn't waver. He's confident. He's fourth string. He's drafted low in the draft. A lot of that faith stuff with Deion, you didn't know about it till after he got in the league and he started doing interviews. And the more older he got, the more his faith grew. And the media and the TV people, they hate Deion Sanders. They hate him. The NFL hate him. How does a league that switched owners since Deion was a player have different owners but the same mentality? It's got to be a bunch of atheists, God-hating people that run this NFL. Because this guy has strong faith in God. He tells you in his interviews. He tells you on the field. He prays openly on the field. They can't stand him. Look at Tim Tebow. Go back and look at his footage. Prayed on the field, openly spoke of his faith, hurried up and got him out the league. Here goes Shador. Should have been a number one draft choice, or definitely in the top 5. He's in the 5th round. Low salary, 4th in reps, few reps. All the media people in Cleveland, they don't even like him. They don't care if they're getting the most views they've had in years with Shador on the team as the 4th string quarterback. Mary Kay can't stand him. Have you ever heard her say anything good about Shador? I'm sure she's probably not even a believer in Christ. These are atheists, God-hating people, all in this TV and media stuff, and definitely all over the NFL. Now, before the game, they want you to stand and worship the goddamn military that drops these Hiroshima bombs on innocent farmers back in the day. Worship them, but don't worship Christ. We have to get our priorities in line. God is in command of all this stuff. It's just that evil has the TV networks, has the TV, the radio. All that stuff's evil with that. Them people are evil. Look at Diddy. All the stuff Diddy doing. We didn't know that stuff. It's just come out how much of a perv that guy was. And he's hugging and doing all kind of shit all these years, dancing all over the goddamn video. He's a goddamn pervert. Never stopped people from fucking with him though, did it? They love old Diddy. Look at all these music industry people. You start finding out they're not who the hell they act to be. They don't like God. Definitely don't like church. And a bunch of booty bandits or a goddamn bunch of lesbians or something odd with these people. And go to a lot of them. Shannon Sharp, pervert, whatever the hell. Skip Bayless. All of them perverts, all over your TV screen. But the man of God, they can't stand him. The young preachers, how he's a man of God, they can't stand him. And that's why people of faith love him. They love his son too. We watched what he did on that damn football field at Jackson State and at Colorado. We like the kid. We're rooting for him to go. Show us some good football that we ain't synced in years. Looking at these busters, no star quality, no star talent, and getting $1 million contracts. Look at the NBA. The NBA is so watered down. The viewership is down. No one's watching that stuff. They're giving $1 million salaries to guys that people don't even care if they live or die. This is ridiculous. And how many years they're going to have LeBron play? Jesus Christ, just retire already. You know, you did everything you can do. Not much else to do. At least Jordan won his 3 in a row. He stepped back from it because he knew the way it runs, that organization, he's going to keep winning. Ain't nothing else to prove. I done unlocked the secret to winning championships. Why would I need to win 8 in a row? Who cares? He quit when I played baseball. They begged that guy to come back because the viewership, ticket sales, and merchandise sales went down. Begged him to come back. So he came back, and he came back and said, look, y'all going to pay me. Remember them salaries he started commanding? He should have been getting that. But that NBA, which should stand for No Black Owners Allowed, was fighting not to pay him them one season salaries he was demanding. He was worth every goddamn penny. And I hate Jordan. I was a Chris Webber fan or a Shaq fan. I hated Jordan. I always rooted against the other team when Jordan played. Never liked that guy. But goddamn it, I wanted my goddamn Jordan shoes, my Jordan 3s. I think it was the 10s with the patent leather. Man, I love those shoes. But goddamn, I hate the goddamn man. I wanted him to lose every time. I like the Scottie Pippen better. But just pay attention. These man of God players, these openly faith-having guys, why does the NFL not want to push him up front? They're atheists, man. These are atheist, God-hating people. And that's the only explanation you can have for it. Stop wondering why he's not first string. Stop wondering why he's not getting reps. They don't like man of God. They want to silence that. Because see, they silence the word of God, and the Bible teaches us to be in this box. This box is safe. Don't cheat on your wife. Don't overindulge in all this alcohol and all this other stuff. It keeps you safe. But when you go out of those lines of that box, there go the police, DUI, jail. You're committing murders, you're committing crimes. When you don't adhere to the Bible, it's simple, folks. The Bible is your guidelines to try to stay in a comfort zone of yourself. You good woman, keep her. Man, these little scallywags out here, they're a dime a dozen. Get your good woman, stay out these streets. You know, it's crazy out here. And I'm an old guy, man. Just trying to say my 2 cents because everybody seems to have a YouTube channel. And I said, man, look, let me say some stuff on here. See how this goes. But yeah, let me know in the comments what y'all think about a comparison of how they did Tim Tebow and Shedeur. Man of faith, openly shows his faith, and regulated the 4th string, few reps, limited practice and everything else. But they throw him out there in the game, want him to do bad. I don't know. They can say what they want, but what they say and what they do is 2 different things. Also, the New Orleans Saints, when they won their one and only Super Bowl that they will ever get, the Saints was the talk of the town. Look how, and they wasn't supposed to win that game. I don't care what anyone says. The Saints is my team. That's the home team for me. They weren't supposed to win that game. And after they won, the NFL, with their league and how it's ran, when the coordinators and the players stopped calling the plays that was coming down from that boot, because we don't know who the hell's in that headset. They tell you it's the guy upstairs, but it's not him. It's the NFL, like they're playing chess. Someone has their playbooks for both sides, and they're just matching plays, making the game interesting. And the coaches have no control over this game. They just have control over the workouts. When the actual game kicks in, someone else is calling them damn shots. They got headphones for a reason. You don't know, and you can't hear. You never hear the plays being called. You just know the play was sent in. And the coach's reaction is, oh, goddamn, that happened. Because he doesn't know what they're calling. He doesn't know what's going on. NFL's calling those plays, guys. It's a chess match. It's a rigged game. That's why I don't even watch it like that no more. But the minute the Saints players, because the player that called the defense for the Saints that year that they won the Super Bowl, he never played another NFL game in his life. That was his last game with that Super Bowl. Never played again. Never got interviewed. Never went on TV. He never played again in the NFL. They sacked the defensive coach. The head coach was suspended. And they all talk, they was paying money to go after Brent Favre and all that. Well, who doesn't do stuff like that to motivate their players? Jordan bet on games. Nobody never suspended him. So what? They know Jordan already knows he's going to win. He just didn't know how many points he was going to score. Remember the Jordan rule? You can't touch him. Don't touch Black Jesus. You're going to get a foul every time. Fourth quarter, you're going to be a star player sitting on the bench because, try to contest Jordan's shots. But think about it. Saints, they're winners. They did you've never heard of a team getting that penalized. Even when New England Patriots was caught recording teams' practices, they never suspended coaches and threw them out for the whole season. Defensive coordinators never played again in the NFL. They never did that. But for that Super Bowl, they did. Because the story was already written. Peyton Manning goes home to defeat his father's old team. Right? Remember, he didn't want to play for the Saints at all. He stayed in college not to play for the Saints. He was not going to the Saints. And he was supposed to come home and beat his daddy's old team. That was just the play already written. And when it didn't happen like that, and the Saints won, it surprised the hell out of everybody. And the newspapers was delayed that night because they had to figure out how to write the story because it wasn't supposed to go that way. That's why the NFL came down so hard on the damn Saints. What? Nothing to do with no damn paying players to go after the other player on the other side. It's hogwash. Wake up, guys. We got the internet now. That referee for the NBA wrote that book saying how all that shit's rigged. After he wrote that book, if you read it or even look at the preface of the book, he's telling you that the NHL, National Baseball League, is all rigged. Once he told you that, you shouldn't even be watching that stuff with all your faith and effort into it. Remember the Saints? They banned their longtime season ticket holder Moses. He got banned from the games. He can never be at the game again. He was at every game dressed as Moses. Banned for life. What the hell could a guy do at a football game and get banned for life? You see stand fights all the time. People fighting in the parking lot, in the walkway all the time. They're never banned for life. They banned Moses for life. They couldn't wait to get that guy the hell up out of there. And I wouldn't be surprised they paid some actors to start a fight with that guy and get him into some trouble where they can ban him because they can't stand that guy out there. And the Saints, they love losing. Sorry to say it, they love losing. If they wanted to win, they'd have drafted Shador. I don't give a crap what they said about him. I need a spark in my goddamn offense out of Shador, not Mr. Handicap that they got Tyler Shuck that rhymes with fuck. I would not have drafted that guy. He's injury prone. He's a big, tall, lanky, weak son of a bitch who is 26 years old? 2, 3 hits in the backfield, that guy's going to be out for the season. Why they draft that guy? And then guaranteed all this money. His contract's guaranteed. You know why? Because he know he ain't going to be playing that long. He wants his money guaranteed. Did he perform in practice the way he should? Nope. That's who you got. And the people in New Orleans, stop letting them screw y'all over. God damn. I ain't been down there since Katrina. But goddamn, stop letting them people down there screw y'all over. Y'all got a mayor from California that y'all let up in there, sister girl mayor, screwing the cops, screwing over her sick husband, and not even the city council doing stuff with the second lines and making y'all rebuild y'all houses the way they was. We want to keep it the way it was. Y'all had no say over y'all property or anything after Katrina happened. And y'all just roll with the punches. Now look at it. Them neighborhoods is gentrified. Businesses that was there is closed and gone. What y'all got? Y'all newspaper leads with murder or sports. Come on, New Orleans. We got to get it together. Stop letting people take what's ours and morph it into what they want it to be. The second line was always ours. The migrant Indians was always ours. Certain parade organizations was ours. Now, you go to Zulu, float with a bunch of white folks on it. Jesus Christ, come on now. Come on now. That was the Zulu. Ain't nothing white about Zulu. Anyway, guys, that's just my 2 cents. Write down in the comments, let me know what y'all think about my little thoughts on this NFL thing with Shedeur and why it's transpiring the way it's going. And let me know what you think. Peace.